So respect. We've been learning about respect since we were like 2 years old, or since we can remember. So I don't know if you were a terrible child like me, but I remember I would go into places and just start screaming. Like, we would be in the middle of a library and I'd just start screaming because I don't know, I was just that child, that annoying child that you wanted to just rip your ears out because they were so annoying. I was that child. And my parents have always told me, Annie, show some respect. It's not nice to scream in a library when people are trying to learn. There's places to scream like outside. That's not disrespectful, but screaming when people are trying to focus on what they're doing is disrespectful because you're not respecting them and what they're trying to do. But in the wrong situations, things can be disrespectful. Like, you don't go into someone's house and leave your shoes on, because that's disrespectful, because they cleaned their house. But leaving your shoes on when you're outside is not disrespectful, because that's the place where you are. You're outside. You're supposed to leave your shoes on. So respect is just about doing the right thing in the right situation. My parents could have taken me out of church for screaming, or bribe me with ice cream so that I would be quiet. They were trying to have respect for the people around so that they wouldn't actually rip their ears out of their head because I was being so annoying. Now, a lot of people in this generation don't have much respect for other people or their decisions. As a class, our class is not the most respectful class. We talk a lot, we kind of back talk people, and everybody needs to work on being more respectful. I think the faster you learn respect, the easier it is to get along with people because you just have like a mutual respect kind of like. As far as disrespecting and knowing that you're disrespecting, it's rude. Don't do it. Nobody wants to be around someone that's being disrespectful all the time. Respecting authority. If your parents say you can't go out Friday night, don't try to sneak out Friday night. That's just don't do it because you'll get caught, you'll get in trouble, you'll probably get grounded. Also, don't lie about where you're going because they will find out where you're actually at, and then they'll be even more mad at you, and you're disrespecting them because you're lying to them. So this like respect and lying and like a bunch of life skills kind of just all go together. They just kind of like bounce off each other. So you have to be, respect is like the bottom, like the very foundation. You have to have the foundation to do everything else. If you have respect for people and people have respect for you, it's easier to do the other stuff. So usually people don't build houses from the walls and then the ceiling and then the foundation. They do the foundation first because foundation is like flat and that's what you're supposed to be doing. So you have to all start with respect for everybody and everybody's choices, even if they're not yours. If someone's choices are not the same as yours, you still have to respect their decisions and their choices, even though they don't necessarily mean that they're the same as yours. You have to respect them because they're human beings and everybody deserves respect.